Just one simple action, sprinkling salt around your bed, could be the most effective natural sleeping aid you never saw coming. This is not some vague feng shui trick. It is actually a clever blend of ancient folk wisdom and modern scientific understanding designed to create a sleeping environment that feels clean, peaceful, and so comforting it might just surprise you. In today's video, I am going to show you exactly how to do it, why sprinkling salt can improve your sleep quality, the common mistakes that cause people to get it wrong, and most importantly, how you can start using this method tonight to help your parents, grandparents, or even yourself sleep more peacefully than ever before. Before we get started, take a moment to leave a comment below with a positive affirmation. Think of it as your way to attract good things into your life. Something like I create a sleep space filled with positive energy, or any personal intention you want to share. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any valuable content about health and quality of life. Let's work together to build an uplifting, positive space where we can all grow and thrive. So what makes salt so special that it can have such a powerful effect on your sleep? Right now, let's uncover the little-known secrets behind this seemingly ordinary mineral. For thousands of years in many cultures, salt has been seen as a purifying substance, capable of clearing away negative energy and bringing peace and stillness into living spaces. For the elderly, who tend to be more sensitive to their surroundings and more affected by spiritual or energetic influences, sprinkling salt around the bed is more than just symbolic. It creates a sense of protection, like an invisible shield that allows them to relax and feel safe enough to drift off to sleep with ease. But it does not stop there. Modern science also offers some compelling explanations. Salt has natural moisture-absorbing properties, which helps dry out the air, a crucial benefit for older adults who often struggle with breathing at night. When the air is drier and cleaner, their nose and throat are less irritated, breathing becomes smoother and more comfortable, and as a result, sleep becomes deeper and more restful. Additionally, salt room therapy is becoming increasingly popular in many countries. In rooms filled with fine salt particles, people simply sit and relax for a few dozen minutes each day to feel a noticeable difference. Their airways feel clearer, anxiety eases, and the mind becomes lighter. These are exactly the kinds of experiences we want our elders to have every night: a peaceful state of mind relaxation and a smooth transition into deep, restful sleep. So if salt really offers that many benefits, how can we make the most of it to improve our sleep every night? Right now, I will walk you through each step in detail. Step 1. Prepare the salt. Choose the right type for the right purpose. Not every kind of salt you find in the kitchen is suitable for creating a relaxing, sleep-supportive effect when sprinkled around the bed. To create a sleeping environment that is clean, safe, and soothing, especially for older adults, you need to choose the right kind of salt. It must be clean, pure, and free from iodine or any anti-caking agents. These additives not only reduce salt's natural ability to absorb moisture, but can also produce unpleasant smells or fumes, which can be especially irritating for people with respiratory sensitivities or easily overstimulated nervous systems. The most commonly recommended type is coarse sea salt. This is a natural, minimally processed salt that is rich in minerals. Its large, chunky texture makes it easy to sprinkle, and it does an excellent job of absorbing moisture and balancing the air in the room. A more premium option, not only more visually appealing, but also highly regarded in therapeutic practices, is Himalayan pink salt. This type of salt contains over 80 trace minerals. It helps balance energy in the space and is widely used in salt rooms and therapeutic spas around the world. Another great option, if it is accessible to you, is Epsom salt, also known as magnesium sulfate. This type of salt is often used for foot soaks, muscle relaxation, easing joint pain, and promoting better sleep. However, special care should be taken with Epsom salt, as it is not safe if it comes into direct contact with household pets. As for the quantity, you only need about 1 to 2 cups of salt for each use. That amount is enough to sprinkle along both sides of the bed at the head and foot, or all the way around the bed legs if you want to create a complete protective zone, a gentle yet powerful method to help elderly individuals find deeper, more restful sleep. Step 2. How to sprinkle the salt properly. There are two common and widely practiced methods for sprinkling salt. The first is to create a U shape. Start at the head of the bed, extend down both sides, and finish at the foot of the bed. This shape feels like a protective embrace wrapping around the sleep space, creating a sense of safety and comfort. It works especially well for older adults who often feel anxious, wake up frequently during the night, or have nightmares. The second method is to make a full circle around the base of the bed. This technique helps create a more fully sealed energetic field, one that not only provides a deeper sense of spiritual protection, but also works more effectively to stabilize and improve the air quality in the sleeping environment. By forming a complete uninterrupted ring of salt around the bed, you establish a barrier that gently filters out negative energy and excess moisture. This helps minimize external disturbances such as lingering odors, subtle energy imbalances, or even minor humidity shifts that can affect comfort overnight. The result is a naturally calm, peaceful, and secure atmosphere where the body and mind feel safe enough to fully relax. For older adults who are often more sensitive to their surroundings, this protective circle creates a noticeable difference. It supports deeper, more consistent rest, reduces the likelihood of waking during the night, and promotes a more restorative sleep overall. No matter which method you choose, there are a few key points to keep in mind to make sure it is both effective and safe. First, sprinkle the salt close to the edge under the bed, about 1 to 1.5 inches or roughly 2 to 4 centimeters away from the bed legs. There is no need to place it directly against the bed legs. Doing so might even cause discomfort when walking around. Second, never sprinkle salt directly onto a carpet or rug. Salt absorbs moisture easily, and over time it can lead to mold damage, the fibers, or create unpleasant smells. Another important tip is to avoid letting salt come into direct contact with the skin, especially for people with sensitive skin. If you usually walk barefoot around your bed, make sure the salt is placed in areas less likely to be stepped on, or use fabric liners or barriers to separate the salt from bare feet. Step 3. Best time and frequency to use. The ideal time to sprinkle salt is in the evening, around 30 minutes to 1 hour before the elderly person goes to sleep. This gives the room time to adjust and creates a peaceful, relaxing atmosphere. Treat it like a nighttime ritual, just as you might light a scented candle or play soft music in the evening. Surrounded by salt, the room becomes calmer and more supportive for the natural transition from wakefulness to rest. The next morning, it is important to clean up the salt. Use a wooden spoon or scoop to gently gather the salt into a jar or sealed container. This helps keep it dry and ready to reuse the next evening. Do not leave the salt sitting under the bed all day. Since salt is a strong moisture absorber, keeping it there too long can lead to excess humidity, increase the risk of mold, and reduce the salt's purity. Moreover, when left out too long, the salt loses much of its energetic and air-cleansing properties. Sticking with this method consistently for 7 to 10 nights will lead to noticeable lasting results. For elderly people, the benefits often show up quickly. They sleep more deeply, wake up less during the night, and feel less anxious or troubled by dreams. Most importantly, their mood the next morning tends to be lighter, clearer, and more refreshed, as if their body and mind have finally gotten the rest they truly need. Although sprinkling salt around the bed is a natural, gentle, and simple practice that almost anyone can do, there are still a few small but important precautions you should always keep in mind to ensure it is both safe and truly effective. First, if you have small pets like dogs or cats at home, be very careful. Pets are curious by nature. They sniff, lick, and sometimes even eat unfamiliar things they find on the floor. Salt, especially when spread on the ground, can easily catch their attention. If they lick or ingest too much, it can lead to digestive problems, electrolyte imbalances, or even salt poisoning, something no pet owner wants to happen. Another point to consider is the airflow in the room. When using salt, make sure the bedroom has gentle air circulation. This could be through a small ventilation gap, a light fan, or a slightly open window, depending on the weather. Do not seal the room completely. Stuffy, airless environments are uncomfortable, especially for seniors with heart or respiratory conditions like asthma or chronic bronchitis. A gentle airflow helps salt do what it is meant to do, purify, clean, and stabilize the energy in the sleeping space. Sprinkling salt the right way is already a fantastic start, but for truly deep restorative sleep, we need to combine it with 5 simple daily habits that are surprisingly effective. Number 1. Drink warm water with honey and a pinch of salt before bed. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to improve sleep quality for older adults is to drink a glass of warm water mixed with honey and a small pinch of salt before going to bed. This gentle drink not only warms the body, but also provides deep biological benefits, especially for seniors with sensitive digestive or nervous systems. Honey is a natural calming agent. It contains glucose, a simple sugar that is easily absorbed and helps the liver maintain stable glycogen levels throughout the night. This prevents nighttime dips in blood sugar, which often cause older people to wake up feeling restless or tired. Honey also helps the brain produce serotonin, which is a precursor to melatonin, the hormone that regulates the sleep cycle. When combined with warm water, its relaxing effect becomes even more noticeable. Adding a pinch of salt to the honey water not only balances electrolytes, but also supports adrenal gland function. These glands produce cortisol, a hormone that often spikes at night when the body is under stress or experiencing chronic insomnia. Just a small amount of coarse sea salt or Himalayan pink salt helps the body maintain mineral balance, reduces anxiety, and sets the stage for deep, dream-free sleep. It is important to note that only a tiny pinch of salt, about the size of a chopstick tip, is needed. Do not overuse it, especially for those on a low-sodium diet. Also, drink this warm honey salt mixture about 20 to 30 minutes before bedtime, right as the body begins to relax. This small habit not only benefits sleep, but also acts as a gentle signal telling your body it is time to rest. Number 2. Take a warm salt bath or soak your feet in warm salt water. This is not just a gentle way to relax, it is a well-rounded wellness practice that has been used for centuries in both traditional medicine and modern therapy. When salt is dissolved into warm water for bathing or foot soaking, the body absorbs valuable minerals, especially magnesium found in natural sea salt or Epsom salt. Magnesium is an essential mineral that plays a key role in regulating the nervous system, calming the central nervous system, and relaxing muscle tension. These are all factors that directly impact sleep quality. For seniors who often deal with mild nervous tension, joint pain, or nighttime restlessness, soaking in warm salt water is an incredibly effective at-home therapy. A warm salt bath also helps dilate blood vessels, stimulate circulation, and naturally warm the body. That chilly feeling in the hands and feet at night, which is one of the main reasons many older adults struggle to fall asleep, can be eased quickly after just a few minutes of soaking. On top of that, bathing with salt helps cleanse the skin and reduce mild inflammation in dry, itchy, or irritated areas, an often overlooked but important benefit for seniors with sensitive skin. The method is very simple. Just dissolve 1 to 2 handfuls of sea salt or pink salt into a basin of warm water, ideally between 100 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 38 to 40 degrees Celsius, and soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes before going to bed. If you have access to a bathtub, you can dissolve the salt into the bath and soak your whole body for the same amount of time. While soaking, it is best to sit in a quiet space, perhaps with soft music or deep breathing, to enhance the calming effect. A small but important note: do not take salt baths if you have any open wounds on your skin, and avoid using water that is too hot, especially for seniors with heart conditions or unstable blood pressure. If this is your first time trying it, or if there are special health concerns, it is always a good idea to consult a doctor beforehand. Number 3. Light meditation, soothing music, and reducing blue light in the evening. In addition to the physical and environmental factors, the mind plays a huge role in determining sleep quality, especially for older adults. After a long day filled with wandering thoughts and unresolved emotions, it can be hard for them to drift into deep sleep right away. That is why creating a calm, inward-focused space in the evening is absolutely essential. And in this case, light meditation, gentle music, and reducing blue light make up the golden trio that helps bring the mind back into balance. Just 5 to 10 minutes each evening of sitting still, breathing deeply, and gently closing the eyes can make a noticeable difference. Older adults will feel their heart rate slow down, their breathing become calmer, and the tension in their body gradually ease. Meditation does not need to be complicated or follow any strict format. Simply sitting quietly and observing the breath or silently repeating a positive affirmation is enough to calm the mind. This is a powerful way for the body to shift from a ready-for-action mode into a ready-to-rest state. Alongside that, playing some soft music like nature sounds, flowing water, or gentle instrumental melodies will soothe the nervous system. Music with a slow rhythm and stable frequency helps lower cortisol levels, increases serotonin, and encourages the body to produce melatonin, the natural sleep-regulating hormone. And finally, one more equally important factor: turn off or reduce exposure to blue light from phones, TVs, and computers at least 1 hour before bedtime. Blue light disrupts the body's natural rhythm and suppresses melatonin production. Instead, use soft yellow lights or low lighting to create a cozy, relaxing atmosphere, like a gentle signal to the body that says, "Night is here. It is time to wind down." Number 4. Stay physically active with light movement during the day. For seniors, staying lightly active not only keeps the body flexible, but also acts as a biological key to resetting the body's internal clock, a vital foundation for deep, restful sleep. When the body moves regularly, energy is naturally used up, which creates that healthy sleepiness at night. Simple activities like slow walks in the park, strolling through the garden, or even climbing stairs a few times a day can improve blood circulation, boost oxygen exchange, and help regulate the nervous system. A body that moves is a body that knows how to get tired, and when the body is tired in the right way, sleep comes naturally and easily. Another great option is yoga, designed specifically for seniors. Gentle poses focused on breathing and muscle stretching not only improve physical strength, but also help calm the mind. Morning yoga or early evening sessions are ideal either to gently wake up the body or to release muscle tension after a day of movement. However, it is important not to exercise too close to bedtime. Intense or late-night physical activity can overstimulate the body and make it harder to fall asleep. Try to schedule your movement at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, so your body has enough time to cool down, relax, and fully prepare for sleep. Sleep is not just a time for rest, it is a powerful moment for healing, both for the body and the mind, especially in older adults. When you practice salt sprinkling the right way and combine it with gentle habits, like drinking warm honey water, soaking your feet to relax, light meditation, and staying moderately active during the day, you are not just helping your loved ones sleep better. You are giving them peace. You are giving them the feeling of being cared for, loved, and supported every single day. You do not need complicated or expensive solutions. Just through these small, simple actions, you can create a complete sleep environment, a space where the body can truly unwind, where each breath becomes softer and the mind slowly slips into a peaceful stillness. So start tonight as a gift to your parents, your grandparents, or even to yourself. And if you found this video helpful, Do not forget to leave a positive comment, like I create peaceful sleep every night. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you will not miss any more of these deep, meaningful and valuable tips. Let us build a loving, supportive community filled with positive energy together.